Hey guys, it's CSFan001 here, welcome you to part 10 of Let's Play Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom. The mammal. No, we do not want to access that because I think there may be another way to do this. Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay, I didn't think it would. I guess that can still somewhat count as a death. I didn't think that was going to work, I just wanted to see if it was actually possible because that would have been really cool if it was. Alright, so Sand Mountain does have one of the most notoriously difficult socks in the entire game, though, which we've collected 2 of them. It has a very, very painfully difficult one. So, 1,500 shiny objects to access this level, so we're going to need a little over 400 more on the first 2 slopes to access the 3rd and final slope. We won't finish Sand Mountain in this video, it'll probably take another video. So, Guppy Mound, this is the bunny slope, as you might call it. You're going to have to race down each mountain as quickly as possible and beat the time of a certain competitor. However, you also can't die during it, or else you lose it. Wow, we're going to have plenty of shiny objects, yeah. But you need to do these races as Spongebob, because if you ever play as Sandy and you use her lasso ability, her spinning ability, hovercraft, whatever type of ability you want to call it, you will actually lose the challenge automatically. You only really use Sandy for going back to grab socks and stuff that you might have missed, and I cannot believe I get that. It's definitely recommended to come here, though, once you've gotten, you know, a couple of health upgrades. Preferably those first 2. I mean, even 3 if you... Well, no, I wouldn't suggest waiting until you had 3, though. And now it starts to get intense. Yeah, baby! Good music. Alright, Shucky! Shuck! Yeah, you die. Suck it. Ooh, I almost died. Alright, I missed a sock down there, but we're going to have to come down this slope. Actually, no, we might not actually have to, aside from just that, a sock that I know I missed. Which I can just come back for that as Sandy. It's much easier as Sandy because you can save yourself. Don't really worry about the robots, they can't really do much to you. Alright, we're going to jump up here and grab this sock. You know, I haven't been skiing or snowboarding in years. I kind of want to do it again. Alright, we finished that with plenty of time to go. And now, at the bottom of each hill, you're also going to have to fight a little mini battle up here. So we are going to have to go back down that slope in just a minute to grab another sock, but that's about it. Oh yeah, taken out the wrong way. Which I can do that in an instant because it's not very far down the slope. I expect to die at least 4 to 5 times though at Sand Mountain just because the slide controls aren't all that great. So that's pretty much why. It's a little tough not to die in Sand Mountain, especially on like the last couple hills just because you're going to be pushing yourself to beat the times. Wow, look at that, only 5 more spatulas and we can access the next boss fight. Very nice, but I want to finish as much of Sand Mountain first as possible. It would be preferable if we could actually get all the spatulas, including the bungee one, but I don't know if we're going to be able to, if we're going to have enough shiny objects. Actually, well no, it takes 2,500 though, so... Might be a little difficult to get, because 2,500 plus 3,000 more to access the slopes, that's 5,500. Okay, real quick, let's jump back down and grab that last sock that I missed. And now the music actually starts out intense again. This is a very good music track, I'll admit. I know exactly where the sock is that I missed, I guess missed it, wasn't focusing correctly. I have no idea what the purpose of that boulder is, though. I don't see what it does. I don't know, whatever. There is the sock that we were looking for, right there. Okay, now that we've got 5 of them, I'm going to transit back out to here. That's everything we need to do on Guppy Mound. Only 4 minutes in the video, not bad. Did it save? Yes, it did. Okay, so Guppy Mound is complete. Oh, crap. Whoa, that was close. Alright, now we can go to Flounder Hill, the second area. This slope is a little tougher, I'll admit that. Okay, so this one has one of the most infamous socks in the entire game that I don't really suggest going for until you finish the race. There are 8 of these snowmen along the path. This one's a giveaway. The other 7 are not so much. pretty much you have to hit all of them in as many cumulative runs as you want, but you can't die in between. This is one of the socks I tend to miss just because it's very, very aggravating. I don't actually know if I will get this sock in the project. I will try my best to do it. But I will not guarantee anything. So we went right here, and I think the next one's on the left path. The spikes really aren't that big a deal, though. That path up to the right, I believe, has something on it, either a snowman or a sock. Now, obviously, the snowmen are much easier to get as Sandy, though, so if you can't get that many of them as Spongebob, do not fret. Just wait until you play as Sandy, and it's just a lot easier because you can save yourself. So don't really worry how many you get on these runs of Spongebob. It's not a big deal. Now, I think I'm actually probably wasting time. I don't know if I'm going to beat his time because I went this way, even though, I mean, I grabbed the snowman, but I don't think I'm going to end up beating his time. I think that, like, there's a few really easy shortcuts to make. So, I'll be a little bit surprised if I beat Bubble Buddy's time. So, alright. Oh yeah, and by the way, I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but on these tracks, when you see those little, like, those blue lines on the ground, that means you basically need a double jump to cross it, whereas the oranges mean you really only need a single jump, even though I usually just do a double for safety. Not always, but sometimes. Another snowman right here. So that's 4. It's not bad. But yeah, this one, those snowmen are much easier to hit once you're playing as Sandy. Yeah, at least I hit 5 of them, and I know where at least 1 or 2 of them are that I missed. But we're not going to end up beating Bubble Buddy's time because I did this the slow way. Yeah, we're going to miss it by a few seconds. I should have just taken the shortcut. I don't know why I didn't. But look at that. We missed it by about 1 second. 1 more second and we would have had it. So, I mean, at least we got 5 of the snowmen. Wow, I was not even close to that game. Not even close. Jeez, I'm almost getting slow down from the amount of robots on screen. No projectile tar attacks, please. Alright. Hit that. Hit it. There we go. And that part of the level has been cleared. Hopefully there's some underwear lying around that we can use, because we seriously need some. Well, that's 37 spatulas, though. We're having some good progress this video and last video, really. Really, a lot of the last few videos have been getting some good progress. Alright, to the teleport box. Please tell me there's some underwear up here. Thank you, game. Okay, screw you, Bubble Buddy. Now we're going to take the opposite path this time around to see what I missed. I know there's a path over there, but I don't know if that's actually a shortcut or not. I think it has a sock on it that you need Sandy to get, so I don't really want to go that way. Okay, come on, SpongeBob. Doing good so far. Doing good. Now let's go right this time. Oh crap, that wasn't supposed to happen. I didn't even think I touched that. So yeah, I know about plenty of shortcuts and stuff on these routes. I'm just also trying to, kill 2 birds with 1 stone by getting the snowmen. And so I know that there's one on this path, and I am just going to go on and try to beat the challenge now. I'm going to take a nice shortcut right there. So I know where one of the snowmen is that I'm missing. It's on that right path. But once again, we've got Sandy for that, so not really a big deal. Oh, nice. We only need... actually, no, we need a fair amount more shiny objects than I thought. Never mind, because the other one's 25. I keep thinking that it's only 1,500, but it's actually 25. 2,500 plus the 1,500 we already need for for the last hill. Okay, we're getting close. Getting close. That's kind of weird how, though, it doesn't, show how many snowmen you hit or anything. Alright, I don't really remember where the last one is, so we're just gonna... Maybe is it this way? Well, I'm not gonna risk killing myself. We've got it this time. Very, very, very good. Now we've beaten Bubble Buddy's time, and we can go back to grab the remaining snowmen now. Yay! But if I fail with the snowmen, I might just end up not going for it. Or I might just grab it off screen or something, I don't know. I mean, if it was for a spatula, it would be definitely worth going for, but for one measly sock, it's not really all that worth going for. If you're gonna miss out on some socks in the game, this is one of the ones probably to skip. It's really just a little too much trouble to go through for just a single freaking sock, 1/10% of the game's completion. So that's 6, and I know where the other 2 are. I thought there was a sock up here, though. Is there not? Really? Okay. So we still only got 5 socks. I thought there was another one on this slope. That's weird. So this time, now that we have done everything correctly, though, we're just going to go down to the right here. Alright. Let's go, Sandy. Yeah. Yeah, shake that board, Sandy. Oh crap, I think I saw like a hidden path over there that I forgot about. That might be where that last sock is. Okay. Or one sock is, at least. So now the last sock is somewhere down here. Okay, that did not just hit me, and now I'm kind of scared. So I can't hit anything else. Okay, now that we're in this area, come on, Sandy, you can slide faster than this. But yeah, another thing is she's the only one who really uses a logical method of going down the slopes, is that she actually uses a shell, basically a snowboard. I think, didn't Spongebob tongueboard in the show, though, the few times they ever went to a sand mountain type place in Bikini Bottom? I don't know, it's been a while since I've seen some of those older episodes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please tell me it still counted. Please, for the love of God, tell me it still counted. If it didn't, I'm going to be very pissed off, and I'm not going to go for it again. Well, I don't see a snowman here, so I'm taking that as a good sign. Alright, and I think I actually now remember where one of the socks are. I believe it is actually right on top of this thing. Isn't it? Or is it? There it is. That's the one I was thinking of on the slope.
Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
Of course you do, Sandy, because this is a SpongeBob game. And there is my sock. Alright, so we only have 3 more to go, and only 3 more spatulas, and 2 of those spatulas, and I believe all 3 of those socks, should be on the final slope. So I can only think of 2 sock locations on this final slope. Oh well, we'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure. And if needed, we can just skip out on a sock here. It's not really that big a deal. It won't really hurt us in our completion because we're not going for 100%. Whoa, 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 that was close. Don't need to take any unnecessary damage, but luckily there's nothing as annoying as collecting those snowmen anymore. So guys, next time we'll head off to the final slope. See you guys then.